Hey everyone, it's Millie at Learning to Live Life on a Budget here. I should hopefully have uploaded my monthly budget for February before doing this video and just showing how my income is really unknown and how my life is going through quite a few changes. And I just kind of really wanted to show what my income was and what it's going to be in hopefully by April. So I will try and talk and write at the same time. So basically I had a job. I had two jobs on my old income. So this is going back sort of to the middle of last year, maybe a little bit earlier, before I was on sick leave. I used to work and I earned a baseline of 1,100 a month plus any overtime. And I used to do quite a bit of overtime as and when. I used to get child benefit because, as I've said before, I have a teenager and that was about £84 a month. I also worked self-employed and every month I would earn at least £72. But in the holidays, when I wasn't at my main income job, I would earn more because I worked term times. So holidays would be plus. And some, like August from self-employed, I could earn something like £600 that month to top up that wage. But on the months that I just got 72, I got universal credit, and that would be about 600 a month. So my income used to be 1806 a month. Now, if you've seen my other video, I am currently looking at about 1,165 a month, and I'll tell you what my new income is going to be soon. So my old bills, I would have things like my rent, my council tax, gas, electric, that is with Sky as well, sorry, phones, car tax, car insurance, and my bills would come to roughly 1,128. So that is almost as much as my income is projected to be for the month of February. Wow. And that's before I get on to anything else. So then my envelopes would be food at 300, electric at 60. Transport would be petrol because I had the car. I remember all the prices skyrocketing, so I used to walk more, but it was 50 a month. Luckily, I lived really close to where I worked. I did not need to drive that distance. It was literally a 5-minute walk. I would have like a miscellaneous envelope, which I suppose now is spending. And that would have like £100 a month in it, and then dining out would get 50, and the total would be about £560 a month. And then what was left over was about £200 a month left over to put into sinking funds or something like that. Now, none of these got stuck to. None of them at all. Food I'd go over because I'd be like, well, I need to buy food, You don't need to go and buy like, I don't know, loads of meat. We're not massive meat users, but, and I have a massive chest freezer that I store lots of frozen food in, or fresh food that I freeze, and I would still, keep topping up. I'd have like 15 tins of baked beans and then still go and buy more baked beans every week. Obviously the electric that would have to be extra sometimes. It was a lot lower, it was 40 quid, and then at the end of last year it went up. There was a price rise on my tariff, so it went from 40 to 60, so I guess got an extra 50%. I don't know, I'm not good with maths. This used to be one I would drop into, so I would only fill up if I knew I needed to go somewhere, and if I didn't have any money because I'd spent it somewhere else and I just couldn't go see my friends and stuff like that. This used to go crazy. When I look back, because I started writing everything down in November, I look back and this category here could be like 300-400 a month. Same as dining out, that one, you know, it was meant to be 50, but that would go up crazy as well. So that is a really high income. If you haven't seen my other video, then this is my projected income for the month. Let's put them side by side. So that would be my income. This is my new income for the income for February. Bills. Wow, I've like shaved off just under £200, I would say, on my bills. And I know a lot of that is my car. I've said in my previous video, I have bipolar, I have spending issues. You know, it's part of the diagnostic criteria. When I'm manic is when the spending really takes over. I have nothing to show for it, and I ended up bankrupt because of debt so bad a couple of years ago. So things like my car insurance and my old bills would have been really high because I would have paid monthly, because they wouldn't have been able to save the money up front for the year. So rather than paying £300 to £400 for the year, I would be paying, you know, £80 plus a month to have it monthly with my bad credit. My spending envelopes, I obviously had more on food because I had more income. The electrics had to kind of stay the same. Transport's about the same. Spending's gone down. Dining out is 0. So put them up there. Let's do it in a different pen. My new income that I hope to go on, not on the 17th of March, but in April. So from April 19th, I think they said it was going to be. You can't see that, I'm sorry. So I will switch just to purely child benefit of about £84 a month, let's go with. It is a little bit annoying. I used to get it paid weekly because I got all my benefits paid weekly. I had my daughter at the age of 16. So I used to get all my benefits paid weekly, but now everything's paid to me monthly, and then budgeting this one weekly expense. In fact, in my old budget, sometimes I didn't even include it and I just have it as a backup. And then I'll get universal credit. And they're saying I'm going to get about £1,200 a month. Which brings me to this. I mean, technically it's higher than this, what I'm expected to get this month. So maybe this month and March's month will be the hardest. Like I said, in March I won't have my work wages, but universal credit will be working off whatever I get paid as my last paycheck from my employer. This amount, I'll get much more universal credit next month, but if this amount is high, I will get about that or less. So, unknown times. So this is what, hopefully from April, my income will be. My new bills, currently they're at £984, but Sky TV is going to drop down to £22 a month and save me £16. I will be able to get rid of the NHS prescription at this time, and that will save me £11 a month. I'll also be able to claim a council tax discount. So hopefully that will drop by about 50 quid. Oh, that would be really nice. More fantastic, less. It's going to be tight. So currently I'm at 984, but I am, what is the word? Budgeting or expected. or expect it to go down to, I'd like to get it down to 900 hopefully. The Sky TV, I said, is going to save me £16. The prescription is going to save me £11. I currently pay for Microsoft Office, which is £6 a month, and my teen, she gets it free through school emails. She just has to use it online, and apparently we can do the same. And so maybe I won't keep Office. So that would be like saving, you know, £33 a month, I think that is. But the council tax is where I really hope to make a difference with this. So we've got 900 on bills. That would leave us with 384. So my new envelopes will be food, electric, transport, spending, and pocket money. So foods can get about £200. That is £50 a week on a 4-week month. Electric would get 60, but I'd imagine this is going to go up. Really hope it doesn't go up too much, but as we all know, there's going to be a price hike in April. Transport is probably going to start at 20, and then any extra can go to it, and so will spending. Probably no more than 40. That is pushing it. And then pocket money is going to be 15. It was 20 a month, but I'm dropping it £5. I really don't want to, but she is very good with money. So, and she tries to save, so I think she will make it work. So we're looking at 315, which, let's do a quick sum. Are you good at maths? Have I made a mistake here? Because I am rubbish. So let's put that 88, 10, and then make that 9, 10, 5, 8, oh, I've just realised I am not good at maths. Let's scribble that out. We want to do 900 plus 315. So 5, 1. This, oh, sorry, I need to count on my fingers. There's 900, 1000, 1100, 1200. So spending 1215. So there's not really going to be a lot in it, which is why I need to do these videos to make myself accountable. I mean, it's looking a lot better than this month, and if you stay with me, then you will see next month, which is probably going to be a bit dire. But yeah, I need to make myself accountable. I may have future income revenues. Like I said, I've got bipolar, so I have undergone a PIP assessment. I'm also undergoing an assessment for fitness to work, just because of my breakdown and everything else. So they may boost this if I get them, until I can go back to work again. So yeah, I think that is everything, really. It's hard, and I've done this to show how quickly things can change. This was me a year ago, possibly less, and having my breakdown means I'm now on this, or will be on this from April. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong. And I think it's just really important at this time in life to kind of really not focus on it, but there's a lot of talk of like food prices and everything else going on. And I've always been told that with bipolar, because I'm so good at spending it when I've not got it, I'm really good at finding ways to, you know, me and my child have never gone hungry, neither of my cats, you know, and we've had like £20 a week to feed all of us and stuff like that. So I really just wanted to share that side of it. So I'm going to try and do budgets so you can see it change onto this. And also to keep myself accountable with a budget and do weekly check-ins, because I can't hide from you guys the financial numbers. And I also might try and I'll do cash stuffing as well if I have the cash to stuff it. But I also wanted to try and do meal plans and upload them, and food hauls. I'm really lucky in my area actually. That things like Olio, Too Good To Go, and there is a charity donation nearby, but I still will do food hauls and things like that, because yeah, who doesn't need inspiration? I love watching other people's food hauls for inspiration for meal ideas and stuff like that when you're running on a really tight ship. So yes, thank you for joining me today. Feel free to check out any other videos I've got up. Feel free to come and see me on Instagram at Learning to Live on a Budget. Feel free to check out my blog page, Learning to Live on a Budget, Live Life on a Budget, .wordpress.com. And thank you for watching. I hope you're all okay, and take care of yourselves. Bye.